42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want.
Alert! Big 20. Like 7.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on third down.
Monday. 11. Nice 50.
Back to throw, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They'll run with Mixon. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is going to pick up the Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Trevor Lawrence with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Throwing on. This one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. Let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Hey, 22! 10!
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Other side has got it, and the Patriots are going to take it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Allen has it, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now it's Stafford. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players. Team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
59, 32, 70.
On second down, here's Stafford. This goes out wide for Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through. And the Patriots have taken them. Extra point out by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
11 MT, 11.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here caught by Mims.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's get set.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to lose yardage here as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Marvin Mims
With his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack. Guys in the middle of this D has got to be priority one.
2nd and 9.
White. Double right. Zebra.
Stafford. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Right, 22. Hey, 5-0. Zebra.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
21. 22. 50-50.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away. Complete. Well, they took it. Getting downfield, fourth quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
This is brought in at the 21. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And it's complete to Mitchell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 7. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
Set. Hey, middle. 32. Middle. Sit up.
On first down, it's Stafford to Mixon on the check down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's... wire.
Here comes second down at 5.
53. Ready. Alert. Big 20. Like 7.
Stafford now to throw.
Connecting with Mixon.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Easy, alert. Omaha, ready, move.
Now Stafford. And Allen's got it. Fighting through, and he's got space.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Monday. 11. Hey, 50.
Stafford. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon with now 3.
Touchdowns.
And the Pats are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Here we go. Ready?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Thirty-nine-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Here comes 2nd down.
Hurry! Stay 50, stay 50. Stay 54. Stop.
Now it's Stafford.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson. Final minute. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He's back to throw. He's got Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, give me radar. 0.
Back to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, this one was fun down at the very kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that